welcome to a 1v1 between Thomas and Mace. We played a little T-Hunt. This is Season 5, Year 1. Oh, fuck. Year 5, Season 1. And, yeah, they said they were gonna try hard. So, hopefully, we'll get to see Mace win. As you can see, there are some very important bans coming out. I mean, as an attacker, there is the option of not banning an attacker, so you can only have, like, most of the time, you'll only have one ban against you if you don't ban as well. So you can choose any other character, except that one character that the enemy chooses to ban. However, the defender on this side, that would be Mace, decided also not to ban an attacker. So that happened. And as defender, of course, you might not want to ban a defender, as Mace did. But then Thomas also didn't. I mean, Thomas didn't want to ban a defender either. You know, just to disrespect, I'm just gonna call him Thomas, just because I want to say English right now.
Need to locate and defuse as many
that's what I'm
bombs
gonna
as
do.
they can.
Oh yeah, this shit all changed, didn't it? Damn, bro. Right, so we still have Mace here, doing whatever, and Thomas droning. However, he can't scan Mace unless Mace is retarded, because Mace is well, actually no, we all know that he is the R word.
Attackers have discovered the location
But,
of the bomb.
You know, Mace is Vigil, he shouldn't be scanned, you know.
10 seconds to
It seems like Mace is going to go for a run out.
go. 5 seconds left before
I want to see how this breaks down.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb. Defender exposed.
Most importantly, the aim of Mace and Thomas, fuck. Thomas doesn't know where Mace
Defender
is.
exposed.
Mace seems to not know where Thomas is. And he doesn't seem to figure out that tryharding in this position is not the best thing to do. I mean, I don't know if that made any sense. I'm just talking without using my brain here. Anyways, Thomas is in sight. This is a full-on Ash rush, if you know what I mean, and Mace seems to be trying to alert Thomas's attention. He doesn't know that that's his own camera. Thomas is droning Mace out inside the objective. Now that is a power play. He scanned Mace, who appears to be lost. I think he's trying to make this season be a copper season for him. So I'm not playing ranked with him, or the game with him in general, because seems he's trying to hip fire as well. But that's a challenge that they've set themselves. Mace actually gets the first round, which means that Mace is better than Thomas. Both Thomases, in fact. As you can see from the last, 1v1 we had on the bank between Thomas and Mace. Not this Thomas, but the other Thomas. You know, Thomas that's Thomas, but the better Thomas than this Thomas, because this Thomas is definitely worse than Mace, but the other Thomas, as I just clarified, is also worse than Mace. So maybe if I did a Thomas v Thomas would probably win against Thomas. But then again, if they're both worse than Mace, maybe Mace should commentate with me to see how bad Thomas is against Thomas, and the weak sides of Thomas, and the strong sides of Thomas against the other weak side of Thomas, and you guys strong side of Thomas. Those two should be fighting each other, because it sounds like a good idea. You know, they're both washed up, they're both trash. Yeah, nothing else to say there. But yeah, the last time when Thomas fought against Mace, Thomas almost lost, you know, so and he technically is better than Mace then, but not this Thomas. This Thomas is worse than the other Thomas. Because, I mean, he's losing to Mace. I mean, who does that? Mace is trying to be copper. He's literally a copper hero right now. Then again, Boar, Salty Ape, left his, yeah, what do you call it? Yeah, his ranked match, not on purpose. I think he lagged out of his ranked match, meaning that he got the loss, but he played with Thomas, and Thomas did eventually get the win because they won the game, but or maybe Salty Ape, yeah, he lagged out, and that's why he got the loss.
Heading out to defuse a bomb. Defender is approaching.
They're gonna run out again.
Defender is exposed.
He's trying to do a 360, this Thomas lad.
Defender has been discovered.
He's trying to hip fire. He hits Thomas for a lot, but Thomas gets the kill on Mace because he is a sweaty tryhard. And Mace just wants, you know, try hard, but not on this level. I swear I had a topic before. I said Thomas with Thomas and Thomas and Thomas before Thomas and Thomas, but I forgot what the topic was. Ah, right. Yeah. Like I said, I don't want to play with Mace. Because first of all, that's gay. But second of all, also not in game. Because Mace is obviously, you know, he's super bad at the game. He doesn't know any callouts. Okay, now he knows some callouts, yes, but he has more map knowledge than a squirrel.
Need to locate and
But
defuse bombs.
I mean, Thomas, this Thomas is better with the map knowledge than Mace, which says a lot because Thomas is also trash at the game. And not to confuse him with Thomas, but you know, that Thomas, you know, the one that's not here. So to spread confusion even more, Mace is trying to break open all of the doors, which, like I said, it's literally a copper play right there. He picks up his barbed wire, puts them down at the front
10
door.
seconds to go.
It seems like he's going to be playing offside again, as Thomas has decided, I don't want a drone. Which is fair enough, because he shouldn't be sweaty tryharding against Mace, but he should be tryharding against Mace. However, Mace is looking at the wrong spot. Ah, there you go. He sees Thomas, and they're going to do. Oh, Thomas is doing a 360. He misses Mace. Mace has a hip fire. Thomas misses. Mace does a hip fire. Thomas hits Mace. Mace shoots the ground. Mace heals himself as Thomas has another 360. Oh, but Mace dodged it. Oh, this is super slow. That should not be fair for Thomas because, you know, if you're spinning around that slow, you might as well just be aiming.
Defender exposed.
The fuck?
Defender is exposed. Defender exposed. The attackers bombed
A lot of people probably clicked off this video at this moment because there's nothing.
The bomb diffuser.
We should probably talk about Mace more, as we haven't been talking about Mace at all this video. So Mace, he needs to learn how to improve his aim, and as clearly shown by the footage here, he also needs to learn how to press aim. He knows how to shoot. I can see that. He can click the shoot button.
Defender exposed.
However, he doesn't know how to aim. Thomas here,
Defender has been discovered.
trying to do something fancy, but he doesn't realize that from the first time that Thomas shot Mace, Mace didn't die. So he wasn't gonna kill Mace. That was a free win for Mace, which is great, because I feel like a copper player does deserve to win more than a silver player. So, hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I seem to have blocked my sneeze. That's not good. Nomad and Rook. That is. Oh, the Rook's gonna get switched to Kaid. Aha, the both of the. I'm not gonna say that because that would be racist and very controversial, and would probably get me more demonetized than me saying the N-word. I mean, I guess not if I'm joking. Maybe, possibly. However, I wouldn't be joking. So Mace here, trying to show off his drone tricks, as we can see right here.
Ten seconds to go.
Thomas trying to go out for the sneaky, not very sneaky, but sneaky run out onto Mace.
To locate a bomb and defuse it.
Let's see how this goes down. Thomas thinks Mace might still be on the bottom, but he's not. Mace is in fact up top.
Defender is exposed.
Thomas sees Mace. We're gonna try the trick one more time. He missed. So here you can clearly see why Mace deserves to be dead. So both of these players taking this game very seriously, as you can see from the loadout selection. Using Kaid, that is very toxic. Not toxic, but it is very tryhard like. Considering, you know, he could have gone Bandit, but he decided to go Kaid. Like everyone else except me, because I don't want to piss off Thomas. However, I do like to piss off Thomas though, because Thomas has the best reactions against pissing himself off. Not pissing himself off, but someone else pissing him off. He has the best reactions, especially when Mace pisses him off. Oh, that's also the same with Thomas though.
Bomb located by attackers.
As you can see, Mace out here trying to get the points, as points means prizes. Thomas is still trying to figure out what the rainbow in Rainbow Six Siege actually means, or why the fuck there's even a 6 in Rainbow Six Siege. Was there originally supposed to be 6 people on each team, like Overwatch? Or is this some sort of thing?
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Probably written somewhere in the lore, but I don't care. Thomas has his gadget pulled out. He's trying to kill Mace with it. He almost gets it. No, Mace is gonna be toxic, killing the thing. As you can see, this is a Mexican standoff between Mace and Thomas. Ooh, Mace hits Thomas. Thomas thinks Mace is just gonna keep on bobbing down to the exact same position. Mace knows he's hit Thomas twice and he hasn't died yet. Will the copper beat the silver? Thomas is now hip firing, or was hip firing. They're trying to quick scope each other. Thomas down to his last magazine. He's gotta make these shots count. Three, 2, 1. He hits Mace. He doesn't hit Mace again though. Oh, he's going to use his shotgun. What a hacker. He gets Mace. So we're gonna move on to Jeff, who's our main Cheers, Josh. So basically, yeah, what we've seen there is pro gameplay, top notch. No one will ever compete to that side of level. I mean that kind of level. However, Josh, I do find it weird that Spoderman is actually winning, as you can see from the score. Thomas, however, is a big fat loser. Cheers, Jeff. Right, so I don't know why I'm going with a different accent now. I've lost my accent. Mace is going to choose a Twitch drone. I think he wants to try and jump on the car again. However, one thing that Mace doesn't know, because he is a copper, is that Twitch drones cannot jump. As you can see, the full update is in full effect, in fact. As you can see in the bottom right of the screen, you can see that it has 3 stages instead of 5, and the limited number. And this recharges very slowly. Thomas has lost a lot of health from that.
5 seconds to insertion.
In fact, if we could get up the statistics of how much damage a Twitch drone is supposed to do in the update. Can we get that on, Jeff? Yes, Josh. As you can see from the analytics on the screen right now, it does in fact have 1 damage per shot. Because if you well, it doesn't display the HP right here. However, Thomas right now is on 98 HP, which means he's lost 2. Because he used to be on 100. Mace is planting. Thomas does seem to know that. But right, about how much damage the Twitch drone does. So Thomas, there before he got shot by Mace to the wall, had 100 HP. He went down to 98. 100 minus 98 equals 2. So he lost 2 HP in the Twitch drone fight. How many shots did the Twitch drone shoot to hurt Thomas? 2. So you divide 2 by 2 and equals 1. So the Twitch drone does 1 damage per shot. Cheers, Jeff. In that round, you could see Thomas was really tryharding. Mace was just innocently planting, winning the game.
Attackers need to locate and
but it appears that so Mace is gonna break the wall right here. Now that is a pro gamer move, unless he doesn't utilize this to full effect. You know, this is something I haven't exactly seen in Pro League much, but I think it should be. Mace doesn't seem to realize what is part of the wall and what is not, as he's trying to shoot, you know, not aiming outside, right next to the thing, being the wall, like the little split part, splitting the wall, kind of bit.
Bomb located by
Thomas, yeah, Thomas is outplaying Mace right there, because Mace tried to wall bang him, wall bang the drone. However, the drone was in fact in the wall. That is not something that Mace realized. So they're now having a knife fight, but also not having a knife fight. And Thomas wins that round. That was a no-brainer. it was obvious who's gonna win that round. Considering Thomas with almost no aim, no precision, with his sniper, somehow gets the kills. I mean, it was obvious that he was going to, wasn't it? Right, so, as you can see there, Mace won that round.
You want to fuck off?
And he is the better gamer. Thank you guys for watching. Well, actually, before we end the video, you have any things to say?
Yeah, not fake.
Sick.
Thanks for watching.